Hey, if you haven't joined our Patreon yet, would you mind giving it your prayerful consideration? Patreon is a way you can support the Trinity Joppa YouTube channel. We've got multiple tiers to choose from, starting as low as $2 per month. Visit www.patreon.com/TrinityJoppa for all the details. Thank you. God bless.
Hi, everyone. When I reflect on this time of year and anticipate the changing of the season, I can't help but notice the trees and dramatic changes of color that surround us in October. I think fall has become my favorite season, mostly because of the changing weather and the beautiful colors that surround me, particularly in this part of the country. I love the vibrancy of the reds, oranges, and yellows found on the leaves, viewing them as beautiful and exciting. But in thinking more about the changes, it struck me that this change is more about the shedding of old in preparation for the cold, dormant winter season ahead than it is about new growth and beginnings. The leaves are essentially dying as their color is altered to then fall off of their source. This would be incredibly sad if it was the end of the story, but as we all know, it's definitely not. The trees shed their leaves and then go through a period of dormancy before creating fresh, new growth in the spring. This idea struck me for a couple of reasons. One being that the death of the old leaves appears so beautiful in our eyes. We look forward to it and celebrate these colors in our food, our home decor, and in our clothing. Secondly, that it would be impossible for the trees to have new growth without the loss of the older ones. God describes this type of refinement in us many times through His Word. Malachi 3:3 says, "He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. He will purify the Levites and refine them like gold and silver. Then the Lord will have men who will bring offerings in righteousness." I love that this beautiful illustration of refinement is the same as what's going on in our hearts when we are in a place of surrender to God through His Son, Jesus Christ. It brings me hope that we are God's precious works of art, being refined like gold and silver to become even more beautiful and valuable. It's also encouraging to think that the actual process of refinement can also be beautiful, just like the leaves surrounding us in the fall. It can be painful and feel like loss and separation, but it's only a separation from the sin that binds us. What's waiting on the other side is a more amazingly beautiful, new life that we could ever have imagined. I hope this is encouraging.